Greetings, my friends. I hope I find you well. I'm your coach, Melusi Ndhlalambi, bringing you a very critical discussion and presentation on something that I'm sure you'll find very exciting. So in a few minutes' time, I want to talk to you about how to find your purpose. In fact, I will define what it is, and I'll walk you through why it's important to discover it. And I will also walk you through some of the practical steps that you can take to really get to discover what is it that you are here for. And I will also discuss how to deal with failure and how to deal with uncertainty. So I'll guide you through this, and I hope you can sit back and we can have a quality time together. I will answer those 5 key questions step by step. So the first question that most people would have, and they always ask me this when I talk about purpose, is how would you define that purpose? And why is it important for me to discover it? First things first, you are not just here to occupy space and time, to eat, to live, and to die. You are here to make an impact. You were born for a purpose. There's a reason why you are the child of your parents and not the other ones when they were never born. And so purpose is that which gives us meaning, the reason why we are here. All right? Now, it helps us to direct and guide our life, and also helps us as we make decisions and we participate in certain activities. So purpose is that reason behind your existence. The very thing that we say, you are here to make an impact. What are you here to achieve? If you go to college, your aim is to get your degree. So why are you in life? It cannot just be for a degree. It's to make a difference. So purpose is that which gives our life a sense of fulfillment, and it propels us towards the goals that we set for ourselves, because those goals contribute to who we become. If you're a soccer player, you want to play as many matches and win as many of them and win as many trophies and become a legend. Okay, your purpose was to use your skills and your talents to make an impact and entertain people, at the same time also ensuring that you gain from the playing. So how can someone begin to discover that purpose? I think that's the next question I want to talk about. Now, this is purely and practically, it's a personal journey of self-discovery and exploration. One effective way of actually ensuring you discover it is to look or ask yourself, what am I good at? What are my values and what are my passions and my strength? Because your purpose is always related to those things you value the most, and especially the areas that you excel because of natural talents. So ask yourself what truly matters to you in life. Is it to help people? Is it to entertain people? Is it the sense of achievement? What is it that gives you the greatest fulfillment? In that area, you will discover the purpose for which you are alive. And so what are the practical steps you can take today to really start moving towards your purpose? I've got about 3 points I want to share with you, which I'm hoping will help you to discover your purpose. Number 1, take some time to just be by yourself. No one talking to you, no one calling you. Sit down and start writing down what really is important to you in this life and why it is important, and what you think you should do to make that important thing come to life and be a reality. Secondly, I would like you to identify those passions that bring you so much joy. Find that thing that you say, I can do this and not be paid and still be happy to be doing it over and over and over again. And so pay attention to those activities that ignite some fire in you, and you just want to keep doing them, and you feel happy and you lose track of time when you do them. Once you find those, your purpose is linked to those. And then thirdly, once you have identified those activities and your gifts, now look at how you can align them and ensure that they are in line with your values and they are complemented by your talents, and there's an opportunity for you to make a difference somewhere and in someone's life or in a community or anywhere else. If it's soccer, then it's to go and find a club that resonates with your values and where you can actually flourish as you play soccer. Or if it's a community engagement, you can then make use of your talents in that establishment. It is always important to ask yourself, what kind of impact do you want to make in this world? And this is really up to you. How much do you want to impact the world because of the things you feel so passionate about and you really want to do them? How can you contribute in your own unique way using your unique talents and strengths to change this world? So those 3 steps will help you to really narrow it down and zero down to the specifics of what you could be doing. Sometimes your purpose comes as your greatest frustration. Take note of that. The thing that you think people are not doing properly and things are not being done properly and you're just driven to want to do it better, that could be your calling and your purpose. So go ahead and get involved. So the next question I want to answer is, how do I ensure that I am satisfied, or what if I'm afraid to fail? How can I overcome that challenge? And sometimes even the life challenges that I have or that you might have that hinder you from attaining it. You are gifted, but there's no opportunities. Here's what I'm going to tell you. It's natural for you to doubt your ability and to feel inadequate and to feel that you're going to fail. And this is what holds many people back. But I want you to remember this. Discovering your purpose is a process, and therefore that process is going to come with a level of uncertainty, which is okay. If you're driving to a destination you've never been to, even if you have a GPS by you, you're always not sure whether this is the right turn, have I taken the right one or the wrong one. You will always have that. But I want you to just embrace the thrill of doing it and allow yourself to explore the different interests and how you feel as you experience them until you settle for that which you say, I'm happy with this one. Often as you try new things, you will discover that it comes with some hidden passions that are awakened in you, because once you're triggered, the fire continues to burn inside of you and it continues to grow. It becomes what one biblical character said is the fire in my bones. And so don't be afraid of uncertainty. Just keep exploring until you discover what your comfort zone, if I can use that word. The other question I find from people is, what role does making my positive impact in the world really help in discovering my purpose? Absolutely. Very critical. When you see yourself making an impact in people's lives in one way or another, then you've just discovered your purpose. And when people begin to tell you, you're doing this so great, we love it, and they are beginning to follow you or to begin to support you either by their presence or their phone calls or by just cheering you on or by just being where you are or posting the work that you're doing and celebrating the things you're doing, then you know you have actually hit a jackpot in terms of your purpose. And let me say this. Your purpose could be multifaceted. It could involve quite a number of things, but the overall purpose is that of contributing to the betterment of other people's lives. So consider how your actions and your choices can benefit others, and that the world around you could be a better place because you existed. Reflect on the lives that you've touched and look at how you have inspired them. This awareness of knowing that you are actually the agent that has been used to improve and impact and transform someone's life can guide you towards even a greater purpose and a greater alignment with your life, and also create greater meaningfulness of life. The last question I want to address is around how can an individual stay focused and motivated on this purposeful journey. Now, that's quite a bigger topic. How do I keep myself motivated? This obviously requires you to be very patient and to persevere. It requires that you also take care of yourself, and sometimes it might require you to train yourself and improve your skills and your gifting. Also, it means you must have a support system around you, those angels, those pallbearers, those guys who can carry you while you are alive. Not the ones who wait until you are dead to carry you, okay? They are those who must carry you while you are alive. I'm talking about your coaches, people like ourselves, and many other trusted people like your pastors, your community leaders, and sometimes even politicians. Find people that can encourage you along the way. Don't travel on this road alone. You'll give up, you'll get tired, and you'll quit on life. So regularly also look at your goals and see where you can adjust them. Life is all about adjusting. Even your journey is not on 120 kilometers per hour. There are spaces where you have to slow down a little bit. You may have to take a detour and be on a break by that lay-by and just regain your energy before you continue. Refuel your car. Take time to care for yourself. And when you achieve something, this is actually a very important point, a very powerful one. When you achieve something, I always tell the teams I work with in my workplaces or in communities that we must celebrate like we have won the World Cup. Absolutely. Celebrate those small victories like it's a World Cup. Don't miss the opportunity to celebrate it because it builds your self-compassion. It also challenges you to keep doing and keep moving to the next milestone. And also remember that it's a lifelong journey, so enjoy it. It's a great journey of growth and evolution and change, so do enjoy it. In conclusion, I just want to say, I hope these have given you a trigger to just begin to explore and empower you in terms of how you can go about discovering your purpose, because it is important for you to discover it. And always remember to embrace the adventure and enjoy the journey. The destination is not the most important. It's the process of discovering it and doing it that really is quite interesting. And so I want to thank you. Watch the next episode that I'll post very soon. So like and subscribe so that when I post it, you'll be able to get the next episode. God bless you as you discover your purpose. Amen.